Well, hey, you might say, what on earth is this video? It's actually me on vacation. Some of the other people in these classes have been telling about how they're in Disney World, hey, here, there, everywhere. Anybody got any idea where I am? I'll tell you here in just a second. I'm in, obviously, a mobile home park or an RV park. I don't know if you can see that mountain off over in the background there. It's huge. We don't have anything like that in Indiana. So basically what I'm doing today is I'm commenting on the discussion board 3 that you guys have already been working on. And it's about primarily diversity of jurisdiction. So I want to talk a little bit about that. Kind of excuse my appearance because I'm on vacation. Even though I'm working, I think you'll see it. I haven't really hardly skipped a beat. Internet's everywhere now. So one time I taught a class from Munich, Germany while I was on vacation. And so basically it doesn't really affect my ability to do my classes. And I mean, more and more I'm thinking it shouldn't affect your ability to do your classes. And basically you should feel free to spend time with your family, but just sneak off and get your laptop and, post something. I like doing these videos, truthfully, and I would welcome students. If you want to do videos and post them in your discussion board, I think that'd be fantastic. I think it gives it more of a human touch, more like a real class, which, we're in a real class. But, I mean, I think we look toward things like that visual contact where we see each other more or less eyeball to eyeball. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I hope that it's okay. And I think it's probably pretty interesting if I do some videos while we're on the road here on our vacation. We're actually in Nevada today, and that's what you're seeing here is an RV park in Nevada. And we're on our way to Monterey, California, because my son just got promoted in the Coast Guard. And we want to spend Father's Day time with him, even though we're not going to get there till tomorrow. And it doesn't even matter if we got there today because he's out at sea with the Coast Guard. So we won't even really be able to celebrate Father's Day until tomorrow. So stick with me on this. The traveling that we're doing is kind of a good example for me to include in what we're discussing here about diversity. So diversity of jurisdiction, important concept. Diversity of jurisdiction pertains to whether you can file a case in federal court or state court. First basic rule I want to talk to you about is you need to file the suit in the state where the defendant lives, not in your state. That's one thing. The other thing is, if you would want to file the case in federal court as opposed to state court, then there's other things that you have to look at. And there's a two-part test for diversity of jurisdiction. The one part is the jurisdictional amount, which varies, from time to time. It started out as relatively low. Now it's climbing. As it was mentioned in a discussion board, $75,000. So you have to have at least $75,000 in damages to file in federal court. The other part is that the two parties really do have to live in two different states. I've seen guys that have tried to pull some hanky-panky and move people to the state of Ohio or somewhere in order to bring a case in federal court rather than in state court. Why do you suppose someone would want to bring a case in federal court instead of state court? Think about that, and then I'm going to want you to comment on my video that I'm posting here in your class. So sometime in the next few days, one of your posts, reply to my post in addition to other students. Let's say I'm on my way to California. I get out to California and someone hits me in a car. Well, where can I file that case? Talk to me about that. Could I file it in Indiana? Could I file it in California State Court? Could I file it in California Federal Court? Assuming that I'm, hurt pretty bad and my damages exceed $75,000. So assume the first part, talk to me about these other parts. I want a practical response here. Why would you think that the attorney in the office that you work in as a paralegal should file this in federal court as opposed to state court? Give me your thoughts on it. And also, like I've said before, if you want to do videotape discussion boards, I'm all for it. You can use your laptop camera. I save mine on YouTube. It's very simple. And you get that little line of type there under the link and you can just copy and paste that, or you can cut and paste that right into your discussion board, and then we can all kind of share, and then kind of do a little lead in writing about why you've put this in video or what it's about, and then we'll all look at these together and comment. I think it'll make them more interesting as far as a class. So just something to consider. Stay with me, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Talk to you later. Bye.